We all know the famous saying, love knows no boundaries. But the same love, when it walks into a courtroom, suddenly finds boundaries. Legal ones that too. And that's where the story of same-sex marriage begins. Not as a rebellion, but as a question. Can love be illegal if it's honest? Today, we are diving into something that's not just about law. It's about identity, dignity, and the courage to love differently. In this video, we are going to talk about marriage laws and the same-sex union recognition in India. What the courts have said, what the law allows, and what it means for anyone trying to find both love and legality in our country. Marriage in India isn't just a personal decision. It's a legal institution, a social contract, and often a family project. Under the Hindu Marriage Act of the year 1955, Special Marriages Act of 1954, and even personal laws like Muslim or Christian marriage laws, the terms bride and bridegroom are used. The law, by design, assumes one man and one woman. But times change faster than laws. In 2018, when the Supreme Court gave its historic verdict in Navtej Singh Johar versus Union of India, it struck down Section 377 of the IPC, which means decriminalizing consensual same-sex relationships. It wasn't just a legal win, it was a human one. But decriminalizing isn't the same as recognition. The court said you can love who you want, but the law still whispers you cannot marry them. Now, let's pause for a second and imagine two people deeply in love, sharing dreams, savings, maybe even a home. But one hospital visit, one accident, and suddenly one partner isn't allowed to make a medical decision because the law doesn't see them as family. That's not a news headline. It's the everyday reality for many same-sex couples in India. And this is where the law meets humanity. Because this isn't just about redefining marriage, it's about redefining inclusion. When I read stories of couples like Supriyo and Abe, petitioners in the 2023 Supreme Court same-sex marriage case, it wasn't just about activism. It was about asking for something most of us take it for granted: the right to be recognized as someone's legal partner, the right to say, "This is my family." Now, let's talk law with clarity and a touch of practicality. In October 2023, the Supreme Court of India, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, delivered a split verdict in the same-sex marriage case. The majority opinion said that Parliament, not the court, should decide whether same-sex marriage can be legalized. But the Chief Justice's separate opinion was powerful. He said the Constitution cannot be limited by social morality. Still, the bottom line, as of today, same-sex marriage is not yet legally recognized in India. You can live together, but you don't have the legal benefits of marriage like inheritance rights, adoption, tax benefits, medical consent, or even joint bank accounts. However, and here's where the practicality comes in, same-sex couples can still protect themselves legally through: first, cohabitation agreements for shared property or finances; 2, wills to secure inheritance rights; number 3, medical power of attorney for hospital decisions; number 4, partnership deeds for proof of cohabitation. We can't call this equality yet, but it's a start, a shield until the law catches up. Let's go deeper, beyond courtrooms and petitions. For many, this issue isn't just legal, it's deeply personal. a fear of rejection, ridicule, or losing family. And I can understand that. Because law can change the books, but only society can change the heart. Here's how I often think about it. Laws are like maps. They show us where we are allowed to go. But love is like a compass. It tells us where we want to go. We can't wait for the parliament to redraw the map. But we can make sure the compass stays true. If you're someone struggling with identity, or if you're a parent trying to understand your child, this isn't about taking sides. It's about empathy. Because tomorrow's India isn't just about freedom, it's about belonging. Change in India has always started small. From Sabrimala to Section 377, from privacy rights to transgender protection. Each judgment started with one voice that refused to stay silent. Now, there's a growing discussion about civil union legislation, a legal recognition that doesn't use the word marriage but gives similar rights. And honestly, that's the one to watch because every fight for equality begins with recognition, and recognition is the seed of respect. So, if you ever wondered when will India recognize same sex marriage, maybe the real question is when will we recognize love as love, no matter what form it takes? The law may take time, but awareness begins now. And maybe this conversation right here is one small step in that direction. If this video made you pause, reflect, or challenge what you thought you already knew, let's keep this conversation alive. Share your thoughts in the comments. Should India recognize same sex marriage legally? Why or why not? Share this video with someone who believes love deserves equality. And don't forget to subscribe because every week we simplify complex laws into relatable human stories. Stories that help us live, love, and grow in modern India. Take care and see you next time. Bye.